What's up, guys? My name is Walter Bailey, and I'm a golfer here at ECSU, so I thought I would enlighten y'all on how to swing the golf club. And you might wonder, like, how many steps is it to swing? So you got 6 different key steps through a golf swing, and I'm going to demonstrate all 6 of them, and then I'm going to show you me actually hitting the driver through all the steps, putting them all together. So first, we're going to start out by grabbing my driver, which is the longest club in your bag. So the first step is obviously your setup, so how you're set up to the ball. So you want to be like a good 10 inches apart with a wide base, and you want to get down. Don't be standing all the way up, but more balance yourself to where you can actually swing the ball. And then after you got that, you need to have your grip. So a lot of people like interlock their fingers as they hold the club, but for me, I really just take both of my hands and overlap them on each other, which works for me. But you could do either or, but my suggestion for what I do is I just put one hand on top like this, and then I lap my other hand right over top of my thumb and let it rest. So once you have your setup and your base and your grip, you want to then work on the backswing. So when you come back, you want to rotate your hips back to load up the power in your backswing. And you also want to keep your left arm straight, because that'll impact you. So when you come down for impact, it'll make sure your arm stays straight through the ball to make sure the ball goes straight. So you want to always make sure you return your body so you're able to load all that power into your front foot and hit the ball. So once you have all these 3 steps are very important, but once you have these, you got the downswing, and that's when you want to load your hands down and you want to move your body forward as your hands come through, and that's pretty much your downswing. And then the next step obviously is the impact of the ball. So that those 2 steps go together, but when you're coming down through your impact, you want to flick your body as you hit the ball right there. So this is your impact. If this is the ball where my club is, you come backswing, and right here is the impact, and your body wants to be here at impact, facing towards where your target is. So that's the biggest key, is making sure everything is in a fluid motion and making sure you're doing it at a good speed, not too fast, not too slow. But come here, you don't have to come here like super fast, super slow, just nice, and then come through, and then right here is where the contact is. So after the contact, you got the follow through, which is the last step. And all these are important, so you can't skip one of these steps. So as you're coming through, the follow through is here. So where your follow through is, you should be, your body, your middle of your chest should be facing where your ball is going. So that's the main part, and that's the most important, because if you stop here, your ball could go all sorts of type of ways. You have to follow through your swing to make it one fluent swing. So now that you have all the steps, I'm gonna show you me hitting the ball myself. So we're gonna take my driver, and we got a tee here and a ball. So you're just gonna tee it up. For a driver, you want to tee it up like halfway through the ground. Give yourself a nice comfort zone of like halfway up the driver shaft. And I'm gonna do all my routines. I'm gonna have my setup, my grip ready, and I'm gonna rotate my body through the ball, through impact. Same thing as I just taught y'all. I'm gonna get ready to hit, and then I'm gonna hit it. Just like that, ball went pretty straight. So if you take all these steps in account, you have to put them together to make sure you can properly swing, because if you miss one of these steps, you might not hit the golf ball as good as me. So I appreciate y'all for watching this video, and hopefully some of y'all benefited from this video, and if not, it's okay. But you can play golf for the rest of your life. I don't see any people who are playing different sports at all these different ages. So just keep it in mind, And I appreciate y'all and thank y'all so much.